So I'm back in the studio finally. I never come to the studio, but somebody got me out the house today. The infamous Daisy. Ah, we're sessioning today. Oh my God. Yeah. Again, I'm just bringing back this YouTube channel because I don't never dance and feel like I don't want to, but I'm trying. And Daisy hit me up like what? A couple weeks ago? It was like last month, like a couple weeks ago? Something like that. Something like that. She was like, let's session. And I'm like, I said yeah, but I'm not gonna lie. When I said yeah, I was in my mind, I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that shit. But she hit me again and she was like, okay, cool. You know, things are coming up. Let's train, let's session. I'm like, all right, fuck it. And I had an epiphany earlier that I should start dancing because everybody was telling me that I should start dancing more. And you right, I should. You right. So here we are, sessioning. Can I ask you a question? What got you into dancing?
I grew up a studio kid, and then I did jazz. I did star band and everything. I was a
Wait,
competition kid.
you did start band?
I was a competition kid. I like won
Period.
nationals in Tahoe and everything. And then once I got to 15, I took hip hop serious, and then I got introduced to battling from a friend, and then here we are.
Okay, and then here we are, like 3 Red Bull champions later, being on every. I can't. Let me tell you, I can't scroll on Instagram and see a dance video without seeing Daisy or somebody reacting to it or something like that. And I'm just like, okay. I also saw the one you reacted to yourself. I was like, okay. Yeah. So even though I don't be in the dance world like I should be, I still do watch. I still do check in on the ones that I enjoy to watch. Daisy being one of them. Here we are, about the session, and yeah, she's gonna see the real gutter mostly in a minute. She hasn't got to see that person yet, but yeah, no. I don't want to make you look like trash. I want to just enhance the skill that you got already. Like, don't do that. Don't come in here doing that. Oh my God, you like trash. Oh my God, you gonna make me like trash. I don't want to hear that. I don't hear none of that. We gonna get in here. We gonna grind. We gonna put in work. I am tired.
Whoa!
Shit.
Yo!
I'm tired.
Dude.
I don't know about her. She has energy. How do you feel after that first round?
I feel like now after watching my rounds and having someone tell me, you know, what not necessarily what to fix, but what to work on, I feel better because now I'm gonna be more mindful when I do other rounds. So I feel like after watching this, I'm like, okay, now I know what to focus on and now I know what to work on. Mm-hmm. So I feel better because I usually get really mad at myself when I watch my rounds. Mm-hmm. After, and I'm like, oh wait, I did this wrong, it looks bad. But once I have someone telling me like what to work on and what, like, you know, like it's okay, mm-hmm. I feel good. So I'd say I feel good. And Mosey's goated. So Mosey's goated. Mosey's actually goated.
What was I gonna say? So you said there's some people that tell you to pick a style.
For me, to be honest, since I am super young, I've only been doing battles for 3 years. I've only been battling since I was 16. Now I'm 18. No, actually, since I was 16. I battled you. My first like 2v, like 1v1 was you. You know that, right? Yes, you were my first battle. You were my first battle.
We were outside.
Yeah, it was in SAC. Mosey was my first battle.
When people tell you to pick a style, what comes to mind when they say that?
Okay. It confuses me because, again, how I said, I've only been battling for 3 years. Mm-hmm. So I'm still trying to, for sure, get all of my stuff together. But I've trained in, like, every style. Like, I've trained in krump. I've trained in popping. I've trained in, like, even vogue. Like, I've done voguing. I've done whacking. And I like doing just, like, whatever feels good. So it really, like, makes me think really hard when I'm doing my rounds now. When people tell me, like, oh, you need to focus on one style and work on it. But it's like, okay, but like if I focus on one style, what about the others? Like I want to be able to do everything. Like I don't want to be able to just do one style. Like yeah, it's like no shade to anyone who like just does one style, right. But it's like I want to be able to do all of them. Like I want to be able like whatever challenge comes to me, I want to be able to do it. Like I don't want to be able to be like, oh, like feel iffy about it. So for me, I just like to incorporate all the styles. Like even like my background, like the ballet training and everything I've had, like I literally did that at Red Bull. Like I did it at Red Bull, and I'm like, cause I want to incorporate like everything that I know. So like when it comes to like people telling me like, oh, like you have to do one style, like stick to one style. It's like I don't want to though, cause I want to be able to do everything. But yeah.
I'm here to say, even when I was coming up, I used to get that from a lot of the old heads too. Focus on one style, do this and do that, and I would tell you and anybody else who feels like that is to do train. Don't get me wrong. Don't appropriate whatever culture. So if it's house, learn the steps in house.
Yeah, that too. I feel like it's a different thing when you haven't trained in it.
Right.
I feel like that is different.
So train in it, but that doesn't mean you have to be a house dancer. You can pull those cards out when you need to.
Yeah.
Train at Crump if you want to learn at least the foundation of it. You don't have to be the best unless you want to involve yourself in that culture and that world. Just do what makes you feel good. If there's a moment where you can vogue, do it. There's a moment where you feel like you can Crump, do it. Of course, people are going to say what they're going to say, because if you're not at every Vogue session, or if you're not at every Crump session, or if you're not at every house session, if you're not at every turf session, they're gonna be like, that's not your style. And, But dog, like, you don't know. I can sit here and do the loose leg 101 times, and that'll be my only house move. But I'll make it look so fucking good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it just, as long as you know that one move. Like, I'm not a house dancer. Like, this is hip hop. By the way, Daisy is. I just told her off camera. I said she is probably one of the only. I wouldn't say only. There's a lot of you guys out there. I shouldn't say that. One of the only ones that I've seen that actually does hip hop. Like, there's no question about her style. She's a hip hop dancer. And if you don't know what hip hop is, or you don't know what a hip hop dancer is, then I'm going to question your knowledge on the style. I don't want to see any, they going to unleash the beast in this motherfucker. No pun intended, but I don't want to see any reviews or react videos talking about who should do what, when people should probably train in those styles themselves before they start critiquing anybody else. Before I dust off my shoes and have to get into the ring. We might as well get another round in. Let's get another round in. So we didn't win 5 rounds? I'm tired as hell. I'm sweating. I'm old now. How do you feel as of right now?
Anita, I'm joking. I swear. I feel now I know that I need to start doing stuff that makes me uncomfortable, to get comfortable. Cause whenever I train at home, I always do stuff that just make me comfortable. Like I always dance to the same songs, and I always dance to like the same movement. But Mosey over here got me out of my comfort zone into
As
that
I should,
box.
because that's what we trained for. And
in that box, that now if I do face uncomfortable situations when it comes to dancing, I'll be prepared. So that's how I'm feeling right now.
You don't grow unless you try to get out your comfort zone. And that's the one thing that I did learn in my journey in dance. I moved to LA with like $500 and a suitcase full of clothes, yeah. And I stayed with Taiwan Williams. And Taiwan was like, you're going to teach my next class. I was like, okay. But at that point in time, I had been out of my comfort zone from freestyling so much I was doing choreo that I was ready for it. So when the class came, it was a sold out class. And ironically, the song was called Up Like Donald Trump. Up like Trump. Trump. Hey, don't do that. She just hit me. She said, you old as fuck, cuz. It was that long ago, and the class was sold out, and a lot of the dancers that are teaching now were in that class. Deja, I think you could dance circles around like half or more than half of these people, like without even trying. I think you just get in your head too much, and you start thinking about dumb shit that like that like don't even fucking matter, because people are gonna say dumb shit, and you just gotta understand that people aren't. I won't call them dumb. I'll just say they aren't smart. I guess. I mean, if that's what you call it, I'll just say they're not knowledgeable enough to know what's going on.
For every like, that counts as how many people think that Mosey should get back into dancing.
Oh, that's the one. God dollar sign.
Freaking Instagram.
God dollar sign. Check me out.
I don't see no dancing except
There's
for
a couple.
this.
And you were there that day, right?
Yes, I was. Yes, this is your choreo.
Yes.
I've never seen your choreo.
Wait. You've never seen my
I
choreo?
probably have, but I just didn't know it was you.
You probably have, because you follow people who taken my class and posted it.
I know.
So I know you've seen some of my choreo. You just probably didn't know it was me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't be reading. I like read captions.
You don't read the captions? You just like... I ain't got time to read no fucking captions. Post the video. I'm tired. I'm not gonna lie. That's the end of this session because I'm fucking old and I need to take a Epsom salt bath because I'm gonna be sore tomorrow. I'm about to be feeling this shit.
Guys, I'm gonna convince Mosey to train me for Red Bull.
There it is.
This is gonna be like a whole
Thing.
journey.
All right, cool. That's it. That's it for this vlog with Daisy. Daisy, you got any last words you want to say?
Anita Max sweet. Just like stay like true to yourself. And just know that.
Nah, say some shit that you mean. I feel like you think about some shit. Say some shit that you really mean. Even if it's like, yeah, wear red because it's our favorite color. I don't know. Like we training and yeah, so I'm gonna train more. So this won't be the last time we'll be sessioning together. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. And we about to come and slap y'all in the face with all this greatness. So you better fucking watch out because all that bullshit y'all been doing, it's out the window now. Fuck. All right, bye. Oh my God, I can't believe I said that.